I'm Anton.
Mom, is that enough?
No! Disinfect! Disinfect!
I'm Tamami Kiyokawa, a sophomore in high school. My mom is an extreme germaphobe. Are you refilling it again?
I'm not going in after you've been in it.
What a waste. She changes the bathwater every time, even if it is between parent and child. Mom, maybe we can take a trip to a hot spring together next holiday.
Of course not.
I've never even been on a trip because she doesn't want to use a bed that someone else has used. Hot springs are the last thing on my mind. She saran wraps the remote control as if it's a given, and even serializes each egg we buy carefully before putting it in the refrigerator. Thanks to this, my house is always as clean as a display room. That's all well and good, but isn't it hard to live like this? I have always felt suffocated by such a lifestyle. And as for me, my puberty was in full swing and had just begun to be conscious of the opposite sex. Oh, I dropped the eraser.
I'll pick it up.
Oh, yeah, thanks. It was Kawashima, whom I secretly had a liking to.
Here you go.
Yeah. And at that moment, when our hands touched each other...
Ouch!
Kawashima suddenly let out a yell.
Your hands hurt for some reason. There's something wrong with you.
What? My hand had become unbelievably rough, with layers of peeled skin hardening. Yes, to the point of hurting the person I touched.
Right. Give me your hand.
Ugh, it hurts. Mom makes me disinfect my hands regularly, at least 3 times a day, in the morning, in the evening, and at night. Frequent alcohol disinfection washed away the layer of surface on my skin, along with the bacteria resulting in cracked, itchy, dry, chapped, eczema-prone hands that were so rough that my hands, which are actually quite sensitive, there was no turning back to. Moreover, I was in charge of all the washing up, which added to the roughness of my hands. Ouch! Furthermore, the boiler room was broken and I could only use cold water now, so my hands didn't look like teenager hands at all. Wasn't it Mom's fault? It was all my mom's fault. I was pushed away by boys I had feelings for because of my mom's meticulousness. But I still persevered. My mom, a single mother, must have had a very hard time raising me after my dad passed away. Then, at that moment, Hey, to Mommy! Can we all go to Mommy's house today? What? Suddenly, my classmate Miyuki said something like this. My house is a bit... Hey, it's okay, right? I wanted to have a meeting for the upcoming festival with everyone.
What? Is it okay? Tanami?
Thank you. That's so helpful. All right. My weak-mindedness was pushed aside by the flow.
Oh, it's Shiki Director. You're going through, right? Hey, Tamani's house. She said it's fine.
I wonder if it's okay. Of course, it's Mom's meticulousness that worries me. It was the first time for me to invite friends over. Then... Sorry to bother you.
Wow, it's a great house.
I'm home. After school, friends from school came to our house for the first time. I had called my mom in advance, but...
Hello. Welcome, everyone.
Then my mom came over and...
Okay then, line up in a single file, please.
What? She made all my friends line up. Yeah!
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry. Sure enough, Mom started invoking her germophobia. She first sprayed everyone with disinfectant deodorant spray, then made them put on disposable slippers and go straight to the washroom.
Okay, this way next. Wait until the last one finishes.
Mom, that's a little... She says it might bring in germs and make us wash our hands and gargle. Otherwise, she wouldn't let my friends go to the room. And after that, she made everyone change into special clothes for visitors.
Right, okay then.
As for the girls, she even gave them elastics to tie their hair up. Is this place like a prison?
Well then, make yourself at home.
Mom said this, but it seemed that everyone was not at all relaxed. After that, they never wanted to come to my house. Of course they wouldn't. Because of my mom, people thought I was a strange girl again. Then one day...
Tamami, dinner's ready.
Oh, is it that time already? I had been stuck in my room all day studying for a test, and I went down to the living room to eat dinner, but Mom had her disinfectant spray ready as if it were a matter of course. Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm sterilizing.
She said something completely unexpected. What are you talking about, Mom? I didn't leave the house, so there's no need to disinfect. That's right, I didn't step out of my room today. I didn't get dirty, so why do I need to disinfect? And besides, my hands are already at their limit. Look at these battered, rough hands. You know my skin is weak to begin with. I confronted Mom with the terrible state of my rough hands. I was sure she would be worried and prepare some ointment for me, but...
Right, full body disinfection.
Yeah, stop it! What are you doing? She started spraying disinfectant all over my body.
You have to be extra careful with your hands.
Ouch! Stop it! The alcohol stung the wounds on my rough hands and made my hands hurt even more, but Mom didn't stop at all.
My hands are fine though, you see.
You have strong skin, don't you? And you don't even do the dishes.
But if you don't sterilize them, they're dirty. Disinfect the filth.
It was like she was trying to say that I was the filth.
Okay, that's all done then. Now then, let's continue with the jigsaw puzzle. You should eat your dinner soon too.
I'm at my limit. I was already falling to pieces in body and mind. All because of this pathologically meticulous mom. I'm up to here with this. And that's when... You should let her suffer. Huh? I heard a voice from somewhere. Who was it? It's you, the other you. Me? Yes, you have to teach her a lesson. Otherwise, she won't understand. From inside of me, another me was born. Make her pay. Yeah, you're right. And then...
Here, as promised.
Thank you. I contacted a fellow student at my school and used a back channel to purchase concentrated sulfuric acid.
You probably know already, but that's a very dangerous chemical. Don't leave it around too much.
Concentrated sulfuric acid is classified as a deleterious substance, and if the average person purchases it, there is an age limit. I know.
On that day... As soon as I woke up that morning, I immediately sprayed with disinfectant spray. My day begins with sanitizing, deodorizing, and disinfecting. I'll clean you up too. Just then.
Oh, my name is Anton, the handyman. I'm here to fix your boiler.
Recently, the boiler in my house broke down. So today I asked the handyman to repair it. Welcome, I've been waiting for you. Well then, first of all, here are your slippers. After that, put your luggage on the blue sheet in the hallway and wash your hands up to your elbows with hand soap.
Okay, understood.
And also, well then, I will also sterilize your work clothes. Then please, go ahead with your work.
Okay. I'm sorry that we're kind of dirty. Were we really that dirty?
I'm home. And that day when I came home from school, Mom was working in the study. She works as an accountant. But she's extremely fastidious, so she works fully remote from home. As soon as I checked on that, I immediately did some work. This should do it. Next, I transferred the example weapon I had purchased from the bad boys into an acid-resistant bottle. The bottle was pre-labeled with the same label as Mom's sanitizing spray.
Oh, you're back to Mommy. Welcome home.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the evening.
Right then, I have to disinfect my hands too.
As expected, Mom had come to do her routine hand sanitizing. She'll be getting it on her hands soon. Disinfectant with sulfuric acid. But that's not all. I had smeared dog feces I had picked up on the way home from school. all over the faucets, in the bathroom, bathtub, and kitchen. Mom, a germaphobe, would never touch dog feces. Now Mommy can't even wash it off. It was the perfect plan to torment Mom. And then she got the fake spray. You got tricked. I hope she regrets it. And I hope Mom's hands get all soggy. Just when I thought I was winning.
After you, then.
What? She unexpectedly held up a spray containing sulfuric acid at me. Wait a minute. I tried to stop her as soon as I could, but I was already within her range.
There, full body disinfection.
Yeah! Mom repeatedly sprayed me all over my body. It burns! It's burning! Stop! Mom, stop it! My face, head, arms, and legs, the parts of my body that were covered with the liquid immediately began to burn and ache.
What's wrong with you? You're overreacting.
She didn't notice and continued to spray me relentlessly. My plan failed miserably. I had been sprayed with sulfuric acid instead.
What's going on?
At that moment, the boiler repairman arrived. Oh, my face! My face is
Tamami? What's the matter, Tamami?
What on earth happened?
Her skin is melting and sores are forming. This reaction, sulfuric acid?
Sulfuric acid? Did I pour it on you? But why sulfuric acid?
I switched it in to make you sorry, Mom.
Oh my God!
Anyway, rinse it off with lots of water. If left untreated, the skin will sore, and in the worst case, carbonize.
Into the bath, this way. But what is this? Dog's poo?
Oh, it burns! It burns! Mom seemed to notice the dog shit I left behind, but the next moment,
As if I care.
she touched the faucet covered in dog poo with her bare hands. That pathologically meticulous Mom did.
I'm sorry, Tamami, I'm so sorry.
She put her own hands on the back burner for me, and I was taken to the hospital that Anton referred me to.
Don't worry, the level of burns is not that high. It will be completely healed if she is treated with topical medicine. It seems that your prompt treatment was successful.
Thank goodness.
Fortunately, it meant that there were no major burn scars on my face. Looks like you have an OCD of the engulfing type. It seems that Mom's germophobia was still caused by a mental illness. A disease in which a person is so spellbound by threatening thoughts that they cannot help but perform compulsive acts to counteract them. It is said that about 1 to 2% of the population of this country is affected by this disease. Mom said that after I was born, she became as fastidious as she is now. And a few years ago, after Dad died of the disease, the symptoms accelerated.
I felt I had to protect the house and you, Tamami. So before I knew it, I must have become more highly strung than I should have been.
Mom,
Those hands, it's because of me that you become such a rat. I'm sorry, I really am.
I'm sorry I did that to you too. Forgetting even my own threats, I saw my mom helping me. And before I knew it, the other me had disappeared somewhere. Medication, cognitive behavioral therapy, and direct vision therapy. It's not that there are no treatments, so let's work together to find the best treatment.
Please do.
Shora is a surprisingly nice person.
This incident led to Mom promising to fight her own germophobia for me. In the months since then, Mom seems to be getting better little by little. At the same time, my hands are getting cleaner and cleaner. Now it is our goal to go on a hot spring trip together.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.